What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this fine Thursday evening? What up, people? Sorry, just checking out line chat real quick. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry, just checking stuff. What's up, though, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Change the top chat to live chat. I don't know why it even has that as the default. Like, what the hell? What the hell, YouTube? Why is it like that? I don't know. Thanatos first one here, followed by X Beast. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh no. I hope I don't. Come on. Or just get it out, man. Just get it out, man. Why is it like this? Why is it not leaving my body? What's up, Panda Man Pete? Sean Kelly or Aplexian. I'm going to say your name wrong. I'm just going to go with SS. I'm just going to go with SS. What's up, dude? Sorry, I'm going to butcher your name if I try. What's up, Booker? Delso, Pixie Bell, Corn Roller, Lori Reed, Court Cron, Ed Man. What up, guys? 10 Goosey. BJ opened a 4-star crystal today expecting garbage and duped my 4-star Blade. First 4-star dupe, dude. That's your first one? Wow, dude, you got the best champ as your first dupe. That's freaking incredible, man. Congrats. Lewis Red, what's up? Justine Y. Reckoner sent it over $2. Saying, hold on. I need to open up my other program. You know, that chat isn't that text isn't that clear on screen. I don't know if that's just on me or what, but maybe I should do something about that. Maybe I should change it. But saying, slap me, baby girl, I need that blade luck. Alright, man, you got it. Reckoner, thank you very much for the $2. Let me go ahead and get you all slapped all nice and good. Slap. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Amir, I got a 5-star Luke Cage today. We're brothers in Cage now, whether you like it or not. Nice, dude. Congrats. Congrats. Still awake? What's up, Star? Holes and poles. Let's play, Brian. What the heck is holes and poles? What? What's up, Q-Bug, Tara, King Chevy, Shtick Rick. Oh wait, that came through Super Chat. Wow, I didn't see that on YouTube. I only saw that in my weird, man. Anyway. Looks like I don't have to sneeze after all. What's up, Mr. Roboto? Ryan didn't want to go with the shovel tweet I put out yesterday. I'm sorry, I cannot. I cannot. Because today I did something. Think about it, holes and poles. I really hope you're not talking about what I think you're talking about. Let's get a tweet out. Just get a tweet out. Oh boy. Alright. Dearest Rat Marvel champions. I feel like after completing Season 1 of Cobra Kai, my life now has balance. B.S. I am now live. Yeah, that's right. Finished Cobra Kai. I need Season 2 immediately. Tweet. I love it when you blush. Oh, jeez. Brian, Deadpool 2 is amazing. Go see it. It's funny. You like funny. Kieran? I'm afraid I can't watch any TV or movies or anything like that. Not until I go learn as much karate as I can handle. I'll see the movie eventually. I'm just not going to see it till it hits, Netflix or whatever. Reminder, people, no spoilers, please. It's been pretty good lately, but you spoil something, you get banned. That includes joke spoilers. Don't even Don't even make a mod have to sift through your comment to see if it's a joke or not. Just don't even bring up the movie. Leave it out. You know, give it a little bit of time. Let people check it out. Hang on a second. I feel like I have to. I still feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe if I just blow my nose, maybe it'll feel better. Hang on. It does feel better. You were talking about sponsor-only mode as option for if stream gets spoilery. Instead, do slow mode for 30 seconds if possible. Sponsors are immune and keep spam low if needed. Okay. That is an interesting option. I'll consider that. I will consider that. Rest sent it over £3 saying, whoa, slaps for blade luck. Slap me daddy. Oh, jeez. Coming right up. Hold up. Wait, I already did a slap. I can't slap you again. Sorry, only one slap per stream. You still got some good luck though. All right, let me get some what's it called? Cutoffs on screen here. Cutoffs. What's this guy's name again? Winterman. 5-star Winterman. Oh Jesus, man! What's he gonna go for? 20 million, if that. And the only reason I'm thinking that he's gonna go for 20 million is that you do get some 6-star shards along with it, and the people who don't have Winterman, it is another 5-star champion added to the roster. So, otherwise, no, I don't think he's actually worth 20 million. The 4-star, I don't know, 5.5. Let's just leave it at 5, man. I don't know. Go higher if you want the champion, as always, guys. But I don't want to... Is anybody actually going for that guy? 700k for the 3-star. All right, 4-star Blade. This guy, I'm going to go with 4.5. I was between 4 and 4.5. I'm just going to leave it at 4.5. We'll call it a day at that. All right, good. It's not going over my face. Pretty good there. All right. Okay. All right. BG, you don't understand how sad I am that I can't stick around for the stream. Read last if you can, but I need to get myself an education so I can eventually get a job and support you more than a view. Well, I agree. You do need to continue your education, but you know, don't worry about me. But all right, what is your last one here, real quick? Asked you last time if I should save my 4-star Awakening gem that I'd get from Affinity Dust. It was a Mystic, which I have no use for, but this is great motivation to grind. Wait. Was there something else that I missed? Are you just talking about... I'm not sure what you're talking about with that the Mystic thing, the Mystic part of that. But okay, yes. We'll get yourself one of them educations. I hear the little ding going off here. Kieran sending over $4 saying this is for forgetting last night. Harder, daddy. Oh man, come on! Don't make me read this stuff. Damn it. I'm sorry that I forgot you last night, Kieran. I'm so sorry, man. You deserved a slap. But you're not gonna. I can't give you one tonight still. But you did deserve a slapping. You did deserve a slapping, man. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for the $4. And AA plays MC. Why does everybody call me Dad, man? Send over $2 saying, Dad, give me advice for grinding out 4 stars. I'm level 40. Also, my first 5-star is Nebula opinion. Nebula's kind of cool. I don't know. She's not like a stupidly overpowered champion or anything like that, but you know what? Speaking of Nebula, guys, it's a little sneak peek at Next War. Check this out, man. You want to know how Nebula is? How's this for how's Nebula? I got her in war right now. And this ain't for no synergy, because she doesn't have a synergy with Medusa or anything like that. She's in here. I'm also on a different path this one time around. So yeah, man. How are we looking anyway? We're looking pretty good. All right, cool. But yeah, so like Nebula, she's not useless. She's not useless. Well, maybe I'll change my story if I die this war. We'll see what happens. But, you know, I use her. She's okay. As far as advice for getting more 4 stars, just the general stuff, really. If you can stand arena, I mean, arena in any shape or form is fantastic. Even if you're not getting the champions from the arena itself, even if you just get the premium hero crystals and some of the shards from the milestones and ranked rewards, even the crappier ranked rewards, you know, like that stuff all adds up. I didn't get my first champion from arena until I was already playing the game for 7 months, so keep that in mind. You can still progress at a pretty good pace even without collecting the champions from the arena. So yeah, do that, and then you know, spend your energy, join a decent alliance. That's pretty much it. All these shards and champions, they just kind of come in from all around. You just might not pull the right one that you want, but the more tries, the more crystals you open up, eventually you get the good ones. Right, what did Kingpin say to Hyperion? Time out. Oh, jeez. P.S. These jokes are just for fun, not trying to be mean, okay? I got it. I'm still sorry about yesterday, but I got it. What's up, Dysentery Joe? My last comment aimed at you like 3 back? Oh, jeez. Where is this one? Alright, this is the last time I'm scrolling up for right now, and then I'm not scrolling up, so you guys are going to have to ask again after this. BG, I would love to talk about a Josh Brolin movie. Plays Thanos and Cable. Okay. However, I fear the last Brolin movie you watched was Goonies. You're right. You're absolutely right. Somebody did tell me it was in Goonies. I looked that up before, and yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's get this on then. All right. I need to hit up arena pretty bad. Not only do I need like all the actual rewards from the arena, but I'm also really far behind in perfect series, man. This is not like me at all. I only have 4,000 points in perfect series, which means, little quick calculations here. I need 6,000 more points to meet the minimums. I got to do 48 rounds of the arena. I could easily do that in the next 2 hours, so let's get it done. Let's get it done. I like that you brought Nebs. I feel like I need another dual immune biohazard option for future wars. By the way, probably Beast or Bishman there. If he got a lucky feature 6-star. Yeah, dude. The more I thought about it, Nick, I'm really comfortable with this, man. Like, if you ever need to switch again, just let me know. It makes it more difficult. The only problem is I do use Nebula for Alliance Quest, but I think I can probably get rid of her. I could probably take her out of Alliance Quest and just go with somebody else, just to free her up for Alliance War. Now that I have Hyperion, I like never die on one of my regular fights. I just can't do stupid stuff against Void as much, maybe. Maybe not always, at least. But yeah, this wouldn't be that bad for me. I mean, it's not always gonna work out for us, but I'm just saying, like, if it's needed, then don't hesitate to ask. How much for Blade on beginner's bracket? I don't know, unfortunately. I know nothing about beginner's bracket, especially when it's a champion as hyped as this. I imagine there's at least some people who are going to be like, hey, let me start a new account and get myself a 4-star Blade, even though the whole point of starting a new account was to maybe bring back some of that challenge instead of starting with the most overpowered champ in the game. I imagine there's still going to be quite a few people doing it. No offense if that's what you were trying to do. I didn't mean to make it sound like... I didn't mean to make it sound insulting. It just kind of came out that way. Okay, I also have to remember heavy attacks with science champions. Let me see if I can get all the points just out of playing arena for the more I think about it, guys, I was kind of pissed yesterday when I saw the vanquishing blows, but the more I've been thinking about it, I think it's better the way it's set up right now, man. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm sure some people really, really hate it. I know a couple people yesterday were saying like, "Hey, no, it's actually better for them." I think it's better, man. I actually think it's better. I know I really was not for it at first, but yeah, now I think it's better. F Blade, yes, Cameron, F Blade. Thanks, so far so good. Nice to have that flexibility and paths if needed. Yeah, yep. What up, Braga? What's up, Jay Divine? About 2.9 for Blade. You're killing it, Jay. You are absolutely killing it. And I don't plan on sleeping. Dude, what? You're killing it so hard right now. You're at such a good pace. You can get some rest. It wouldn't even be that bad. Hold on, let me pay attention for a second here. Make sure I don't get killed. I got a buff on me right now. Ooh, didn't evade that one. It's all good though. I need Blade as much as you need a daily dose of Mango Tango. Oh wow, dude. Well, if you need Blade that bad, then yeah, maybe you shouldn't sleep. I take it back. Stay up. I actually just bought some Mango Tango. My wife bought me Mango Tango earlier, and then I was like, I was at the store and I'm like, hey, you know what? Can never have too much Mango Tango. I had a free hand, so I just picked it up. You know, it's in the produce section anyway. Let me go ahead and scoop up another Mango Tango. Can't hurt to have another one. Yeah. Cat Bay sent it over $2 saying, don't know what to say, but I want to donate anyways. I must have lost my intelligence. But do cats have brains, actually? Yeah, dude. Yeah, and be careful what you say about cats, because they will murder you in your sleep. They have brains. They're just very mischievous brains. You know what I mean? You think they accidentally knock over cups of water and stuff like that? No, man. They do that. They do that crap on purpose. Damn cats. Cat Bay, though, thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate it. BGE with this round of vanquishing blows, it feels more like it's aimed at arena grinders because of the class-specific aspect. It feels less to me, actually. Dysentery Joe. It feels less to me. In the past, you can get points. See, here's why I like the previous system of vanquishing blows. We could talk about this a little bit, I guess. Here's why I like the previous system. You got points for just winning a fight. So if you were an arena grinder, you didn't even have to think about it. You just played enough arena and you got it done. Jeez, got clobbered by that. All you did was play enough arena and you got it done. Super easy for arena grinders. It still took, you know, a lot of rounds and stuff like that. I couldn't hit it every time, but yeah, you just played arena, it was done. With this, you don't even have to do that many fights. I think the milestone's even shorter this time around, right? I think it's like 60 fights that you have to do. So like I mean, you could do it. You could get it done in the arena for sure. Like if I sorted all of my science champions, I'm pretty sure I have more than 60 science champions total on my account. Or approximately, because I guess I have 360 total divided by 6. I have about 60 science champions, right? Give or take. It's probably a little bit over because I think I'm shorter on certain classes versus others. But anyway, it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long. And then I was going through like one of the easier quests and just one-shotting everybody with a heavy attack. I actually like it. Before, I felt like I had to play a certain way the entire day, and here I feel like, you know, every time I see a science champion in the arena, then I'll change my game plan, I'll change my play style, and it'll just be over with. Cats like tricksters of the animal world? Yeah, exactly. They 100% are hyperstream. So can anyone fill me in additional BG info? I'm kind of a new subscriber, kind of. Not always in the streams. The trolling type of info I'm guessing you're talking about? There's no ways to troll me. I'm also a great fighter, and words are easy. Usually. BG, do cats have bigger brains than dogs, though? Cats are smarter than dogs, but smaller brains. Weird. I mean, cats poop indoors and stuff, so maybe that makes them smarter than dogs. But dogs are way cooler, man. I think dogs... Oh, Blade, you bastard. I think dogs are wiser than cats. You know, because they don't take anything too seriously. They could always find a way to be happy. They don't really stress out. I mean, sometimes they stress out against like the weather or something like that if it's bad weather. But you know, maybe some fireworks. Dogs usually freak out against or with fireworks going on too and stuff. But still, man, dogs are way cooler. They're both kind of cool though. I hate on cats sometimes, but they do some funny stuff. Can't deny that. Dude, this Blade is so annoying right now. Holy crap, man. Just pop your L2. Stop sitting there regenerating. Oh my god. Of course, I have to be using Loki too. Guy's pissing me off so bad. Just use your special 2, you bum. Stop it. Thank you. Good lord, man. Yeah, dogs can sit in their own poop and make you clean it off them. Alright. So I think I'm done with Reddit. Went to see a top comment on my Vanquishing Blows tips. I guess all folks know is crying, which is cool. I saw that comment too, actually. I was surprised to see that, man. Man. Yeah, that's Reddit, dude. That's Reddit. It's unfortunate. I still think there could be a really cool place if we emulated what happened in World of Warcraft. It's just hard to set up, but I've talked about this a little bit. So in World of Warcraft, there was a website called Elitist Jerks, and that website, it was like forums. It started out, I think it started out at least just as a guild's website where they would post like you know, like them taking down bosses and stuff like that, the general guild type stuff in that game. Hold that thought. Justin Russell sent over $5 saying, "What is your reasoning with 4.5 million for Blade? I don't want to grind and miss out. Thanks, love the content." All right, I'll answer this real quick and then go back to the glory days of World of Warcraft. Thank you very much for the $5, dude. My thought process behind 4.5 for Blade is he's the best champion in the game, pretty much. There's almost no arguing it. I'm sure some people will try to argue it and say other champions are better and this and that, but across, and I mean in some situations for sure champions are definitely better, but across like the average situation they're gonna come across, he's gonna be better, or he's in like the top 5 for like almost every single situation in the game, which yeah, that's amazing, right? For one champion to be that good. So he's the best champ in the game, but I don't think he's going to go that much higher than some of these other champions have gone that are also quite good. Like Medusa just went for, what was it, like 3.8 or something like that? Like Medusa's also a very, very strong champion. She came out, she crushes Sentinels, and she came out during a time where Sentinels were, you know, just a giant pain in the ass. So yeah, I don't think it can go much higher than that, but I do think Blade has the potential to go higher. So yeah, I think the Blade cutoff is going to fall roughly between 4 and 4.5 million, but you don't want to take the chance of missing out. For a champion this good, you want to go as high as you possibly can, which means go higher than 4.5, because at the end of the day, it is just a guess. But I ultimately, I don't think that the player base who wants to get Blade, at least, I don't think there's enough people out there that are going to go higher than 4.5 to make the cutoff higher than 4.5, basically. Would have loved to craft some mores with you. Never played it, but I'm more than certain that's what took place in the game. Yes, that's what happened. All right, yeah. Okay, so back to the World of Warcraft thing. So there was a website called Elitist Jerks, right? And eventually, what it turned into, I mean, I think the website might still exist. I think some other like company bought it or something like that. But anyway, what the website was, it was basically just a forums to go to learn about every single class type in the game. Like it was strictly for learning and like sharing information, but they did it in such a way that there was like no trolling possible. There was no memes possible. You couldn't even ask a question. You know what? Let me just push this guy. Whatever. Maybe I'll get some power drain. Like you couldn't even ask a question. The only thing you could do there was learn from the experts who were sharing their information, or try to share some new information yourself. That's it. It kept things so condensed and just it was so much easier to find what you were looking for versus having to skim through dozens and dozens of just BS topics, people complaining, whatever, you know. It was strictly information, and it was amazing, and everybody used it. And I think the guy who was like the leader of that guild, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's actually like the game director for that game now. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy, which is nuts. It's really nuts. So yeah, I think it's possible. Like, there's so much in this game. There's so much to learn in this game about each one of these different champions and stuff like that. Like, if somebody set that up, man, it would be amazing. It would be freaking amazing. Dude, I could totally set that up. I already pay for a forum platform I can use for anything. Dude, if you could set it up, man. People have to be, like, really strict, though, and, like, I mean, at least that's how it was there. Like, I never posted a single thing, man. I went there strictly to learn, because I didn't have anything to share, like, beyond what these guys did, because these guys broke it down in ridiculous ways, you know? They had all these, like, simulators, like DPS simulators, and like that. Panama Pizza sent out $5 saying you could set up something like that. Maybe a website? I just realized I had no actual amount up here for Justin. Sorry about that, Justin. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I managed that, but I forgot the 5. Panama Pete, thank you for the $5, dude. Obviously it's a joke and stuff, but I have thought like that was never my goal with my website. I remember when I first laid out exactly what I wanted it to be. I made a point to say, like, I didn't want any kind of forums, period. I didn't want a place for people to come and talk. I figured there was enough places out there that already exist, and that stuff is a headache and a nightmare. From dealing with other games, God, I hate forums. I actually really like forums. Are awesome and disgusting at the same time, you know. It's so hard to like keep them the way you want, because of course you want people to like be free to express themselves and stuff like that, but what if you did want a place where it was strictly a place to share information, right? Then that's not really a completely free speech type of place. It's more of like a wiki at that point, but also a forum, you know. And then you got people saying, you know, you'd have people who get banned, and then they would get pissed, and then they would bot your forum and create, you know, 45 spam threads a minute until that was dealt with and stuff. Like, oh man. Just too much of a pain in the ass for me. MCUC subreddit is in such a bad state, though. Nothing but complaints. Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate, but it is. I mean, drifting to sleep night, y'all. All right, Star. Have a good one. I mean, I'm not a fan of the official Kabam forums either. I'm really not a fan of that place. But I do understand like why certain things get banned. Like, obviously people are nuts. There's a lot of crazy people in this world, and it's maybe I shouldn't even say crazy people, but at times there are things that make people crazy. Let me say that, because we've all said some crazy stuff before, right? But it's not that we're crazy. It's just that, like, in the heat of the moment, you know, you say some stuff, or you nitpick for certain things. You know what I mean? You find ways to like start trouble. You know. But anyway, Zisky, what's going on, dude? Never mind, BG. That was a stupid question to ask given your tweet. Any new hoodies? New hoodies? No, I didn't see your last question. But if you're saying never mind, all right, never mind. BG, what was the average death count per Lions Sport for 4 Loki? I don't know. It's been on like steadily on a decline. Like, we've all been getting better and better. But it fluctuates. I mean, you know, certain wars we're gonna die more just because, you know, crap happens, or we face an incredibly difficult defense. But I'd say we're getting around to like the 10 to like 12-ish range right now, and I could see it dropping a little bit more even as we you know, continue to get better. That's the one thing I really like about For Loki. I'm sure there's other alliances that do the same thing, but I feel like we share information with each other a lot. Like every single war, every single fight, somebody's sharing information about it, and like we're all learning from it. I'm sure other alliances do the same thing, but it's just cool. It's cool to see that kind of progression, and like everybody working together. All right, Angela, I had enough of your stuff. Eat, grenade, bomb, kick, something, whatever. Get out of my face. Really gotta sit through this animation. What up, doobs? What is that weird face? Oh, okay, 1%. Okay. Brian, don't you love it when you're void at 679 and have 19 stones you could insert? It's great. One away, dude. One away. You reading chat yet, Brian? How about that Winterman crystal? I've been reading chat, dude. I just missed all of your messages, I guess. You got lucky, man. I don't even know what to say. Guys, so right after, like, at the end of my stream last night, I was like, who the hell's buying these Winter Soldier crystals? And of course, I get a tweet from Thanatos, like a minute later or whatever it was. He bought one, just because I said that, and he actually got a 4-star out of them. It was just a Falcon, but still, it was a new 4-star, so 150 units worth it, I guess. Brian, did you hear that Lil Joe's doing a live stream tomorrow? Yeah, I saw his video. I saw the vid. Want to do dungeons? I'm already done with dungeons for today. Did them with lags earlier. What's up, Articas? Hey, Mom. What's up, Swaggy Spoadster? Last night, this afternoon, Brian. Whatever. Same thing. What is time, man? I don't know. Brian, why don't you take a few days and do something on the website, put a couple of guides and a few vids, and work on the rest slowly? That's kind of what I have been doing. It's just, yeah, it's more involved than that. It's a lot of programming stuff that I am just learning, basically. So, but I have been working on it. Just back from watching your Dungeons with Lags. Good work. Thanks, dude. Getting close to 2 mil at this rate. I can get 6 mil easily. Too close for comfort. I mean, 6 million is... I would imagine that's pretty damn safe, dude. I think anything over 5 is quite safe. But I can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee it. You never know. But I do think that anything over 5 is pretty good. It's always hard to gauge how many people are actually going for Blade. And then if you get poor participation in the arena, not that many people will be given Blade, you know what I mean? I think that happened in the second round of the Morningstar arena. I think that's why my score was too low. I just think there wasn't that many people actually participating in that arena. God, I wish I could poison you. Do you still nullify? How does that work with Voodoo? Like, if he's immune to poison and you use your L1 to convert all the buffs to the poison, do you still get rid of all of his buffs? And then he just doesn't get poisoned? By a few days, I mean months? Well, I can't. I don't... Truth is, I don't have that much time every day to put towards it while trying to keep up with other stuff. There's just not enough time in the day. And I mean, if I was faster at it, if I was better at all this stuff, including video making, not just the programming side of things, if I was just better at all of it, then I would have enough time, but I don't. BG, who'd you rank up to save a Tier 2 Alpha from Overflow, Thor Rags or Classic Black Panther? Thor Rags, for sure. Classic Black Panther is, like, straight up dookie, I would say. just straight up dookie. Like, his damage output in the right situation is actually not that bad. And he's got like some, he got a synergy recently with what, like Killmonger, was it, or something like that? I don't know. Somebody he got a synergy with, and that synergy kind of makes him a little bit interesting, but no, he's still basically bottom of the barrel when it comes to champions in the game. There's just too many situations where he brings like nothing to the table. You know, he doesn't really have utility outside of just some bleed damage. Brought Black Bolt in for Medusa's Energy in Dungeons earlier. Rank 1, almost got the job done with that lucky node where the health bar switches every 10 seconds. Dude, that's actually not a bad use for him. Even if you just instantly die, like, even if you just set it up where you die on purpose, but do so when, like, when you just switch their health bar and then go in and one-shot it with someone else. It's actually not bad. That Ant-Man fight was the best dungeon fight I've seen so far, and I've seen a lot of dungeons fights. Thanks, man. I was pretty proud of that one. That was tough, dude. That was really tough. BG, my alliance mate, just died in Alliance War. His excuse, he went outside for a cigarette, and while he was fighting, a bird flew past and pooped on his phone screen. Kids will say anything these days. Dude, that sounds like the stuff that... oh, man. I just made this guy poison immune. Stupid. Do you guys know that Cable actually goes poison immune? Look at that. Fully poison immune at this point. Anyway, that sounds like the stuff that my friends and I used to say. We used to just make up stuff on purpose, man. My cat was hungry and accidentally lit itself on fire while it was trying to cook some bologna on the stove, or, you know, something stupid like that. Yes, Voodoo nullifies buffs even if they're poison immune. Okay, alright, cool. Good to know. BG, you've inspired me to stream, not MCOC because air server sucks, but I stream Fortnite. Not going to sell myself out in your stream, but I just want to say thank you for the confidence to at least try. Nice, dude. Hope it's fun for you. Which Cable in game looked like the movie Cable? He's way cooler looking. Is he? I'm not sure what he looks like. The A-bomb fight during the dungeons, though. The one I never got to? You didn't time out with lags? That's new. Yeah, there was no timing out. We sat there for 6 minutes afterwards. How is Cable poison immune? Cable goes poison immune if you apply 5 poison. I think it's 5. I think it's 20%. I think he gains like 20% poison resistance, and then if you hit him with 5 poisons, he actually just goes fully immune. It's like a terrible immunity. You know, you can't actually use him on like a poison path or anything like that, but every once in a while it's there to annoy you pretty much. So I got disconnected a little while back and it said another device signed in, but all my other devices were off next to me. Should I be worried? That actually, I think that happened to me one time, Art of Chaos. I don't know though, man. You might want to change your info just in case. But I think that actually happened to me once. And I've never shared my info with anybody, so. Cousin hacked into my account while I was asleep and finished lab while modding. Why I banned. Damn your cousin. Hola, Brian. Hola, Christian. Cat downloaded a mod. Labyrinth 100% now. Damn you cats. Yeah, man. These damn cats, man. They didn't even do it to be nice. They did it to get you banned on purpose. Send the support tickets in. Quick question. When am I supposed to hit Killmonger? When the shield icon is up or when the timer is counting down? I don't know. To be honest, I just always hit that dude. Then again, I'm fighting him with with Medusa now, who once with the armor breaks doesn't even matter. But still, I always just hit that dude whenever. Combat regen in store if needed. All right, dubes. I don't think I'm gonna pick that one up. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Actually, no. I'm stacked on them right now. I'll use them if I need to, but I don't want to put them in the overflow because I don't think I need to use a 3-minute boost for this war. I don't think I'm gonna have trouble with any of my nodes that I have left. So, and by the looks of it, we've got villains set up as the mini bosses, and we've got 565 blades all running around. So I'm not gonna be fighting any mini boss either. Kind of sucks. There was actually. There was a chance I would have got some mini boss action. Let me go show you guys real quick. Only time I use combat regen is for Iceman. It is pretty good against Iceman, yeah. There was a chance I would have gotten what's it called? Some mini boss action if I took my normal path, because there's a cable here. And I'm pretty comfortable at fighting cable, especially if I had my Medusa all boosted up and stuff. I wouldn't have popped like the big boy boost for him, but I would have popped, you know, some smaller boosts just to be safe. But with my path, I either got Green Goblin or MODOK, and yeah, like I said, 2 villains that I'm not going to be touching. BG, you jealous of my Void? I'm jealous of anybody that has a 5 or 6 star Void, pretty much. Use the combat regen against Medusa. Debuff immune helps against all the block damage. It can help there as well. Yet I think the whole thing about combat regen is I think in most situations I rather use the other 2 boosts. And either the fight is so hard that I'm going to use the other 2 boosts, or I'm probably just not going to use a boost at all and try to save the loyalty so that I can keep using the other boosts. It is definitely helpful at times, though. Undoubtedly, it's helpful at times. Because I think it also helps your... If I'm not mistaken, I think combat regen, it works off of your boosted health. I don't know if somebody in here can confirm that. I've actually been a little bit curious, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So, for Medusa, for example, man, when I was boosted to over 50,000 health, 15% of that, it's like pretty good, man. It's not bad. Someone just lost a 565 Golk to a Guillotine and half health in his 565 Magic. What node was that? Man, things are so much more interesting to watch without pilots running wild. Damn, dude. That's pretty nuts. Using Gwen, the invulnerability doesn't do squat against Medusa. You lose your combo. You're not finishing that fight. That's true, yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense for that kind of fight. And against the boss, the boss does hit hard enough that, yeah, you're taking a lot of block damage. Can't really parry away a lot of it. You can parry the initial hit, and that's it. Do I just push this guy to his L3? I mean, I'm going to shrug off the bleed super quick. Let's just do it. We'll see what happens. I might die here. Kieran sent it over a buck. Is that a read last buck? Hang on. Look at that. Did I even suffer from any bleed? Holy crap. Nuts. Tweeted if you want to check him out real quick. Cam might get hard. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the cable you're talking about. Okay, I see what you're saying. And wait, does that bump you up to 5? It does bump you up to 5. All right, good. Throw your name on up there. Oh, actually, you guys, Tubes, I saw you were talking. You said one of Nick's normal nodes. Let me. I had a question about one of these nodes too, that I want to check out. Should I check out this cable right now? Is this going to be a movie spoiler for some? Let me see. No, this is not a movie spoiler. This is literally just him, just a picture of him. Okay. He does look like a badass here. He reminds me of, in the movie Black Sheep, Gary Busey. It's not an effing spoiler. He's in the trailers. Well, still, I try to avoid the I avoid the trailers because I think they're spoilers. Dude, a trailer is nothing more than a professionally done spoiler, in my opinion. You can call it a teaser. You can call it a trailer. You can call it whatever you want. But yeah, I just consider it a freaking spoiler, man. If you know you're gonna see the movie anyway, just screw that. All right, let me go check out War in just a second, though. I always mistime that L2. That's why I like to bait out Nebula's L1. It's just so much easier. She doesn't always throw the L1, though. Oh, there we go. There's that stun. I ain't holding back. Yeehaw! Oh my god. And you can't punish the L2, apparently. Son of a B-manny. OBG, that Starburst Flare node, that's the one I was going to ask you about. Be prepared to end the fight in about 20 seconds, but degen a lot. Might be Luke Cage to make you sit there degenning while he's invulnerable. Okay. I wonder if I should pop a regen for that one, actually. Good evening, sir. What's up, Doc McShoddy? Is that all there is to it, though? Like, I didn't really expect it to be an issue, but just in case there was something that I hadn't thought of, because I never really watched. I don't think I've seen any war videos for this path. I might have, and maybe I just kind of tuned out like these nodes, because there are some war videos I watch, and I'm not even sure what path they're on. I kind of just have it on as like a little bit of background noise, and I pay attention a little bit, but I'm not always paying attention. But yeah, this node right here, it really doesn't look too bad at all. It's got Starburst and Limber, but it's also got Flare. So like, I'm gonna be degenerating a lot, but I'm gonna hit super freaking hard. Yikes, Brian, I'm gonna be an adult in 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I've used regen boost there before to make sure. I have vids of a BG. I guess you don't watch mine, Hector voice. I've watched a decent amount of your fights. I don't click on all of them. Actually, you know what happens in stupid line chat, man? I try to click on the video, and it just won't play a lot of the times. Trailers most times show you some of the best scenes the movie has to offer. That's why I don't like about them. Yeah, agreed. On that note, I'm out. Good night, everyone. All right, Kieran. Later, dude. I wish a trailer was just was almost just like somebody talking with the screen blank or something, man. Like, I don't know. On YouTube also, though. That's true. I forgot you. I kind of forgot you upload them to YouTube. That's my bad. Now there's no excuse. The trailer for Sixth Sense is the worst, reveals the big twist. Can't say I've ever seen the trailer or the movie. I'm familiar with the movie a little bit, but yeah, I've definitely never seen it. Alright, let's go back to Arena. Panman Pete's so mad right now. I'm sorry, dude. I've never seen it. Alright, I gotta remember to end these fights with heavy attacks with the science champs. Have you never seen The Sixth Sense? I see dead people. Yeah, I know the line and everything, but it's not a funny movie, right? It's meant to be like a scary movie, I guess, but scary for who? Like a kid or something? I don't even know. I should stop charging this up right now, right? Because this is, I don't want to kill her with the shock damage. Alright, let's leave it at that. See what this puts her down to. Oh, jeez. She's tanky. Oh! No! Oh! Oh my god. No! Don't die to that! Die to a heavy! Die to a heavy! Yes! Okay, good. Truly no much comedies I forgot. Yeah. It's actually pretty sad. Okay. BGUC Muzz posts his rank #1 screenshot of the past arena on Reddit. I did see that, yes. It's a lot of points, 96 million points, and he said he just refreshed his 6 stars 540 plus times. That's a lot of units, man. That is such a crazy amount of units. You get a little bit over 1 million points for 300 units. I kind of round it to I like to round it to 3 million points per unit, or sorry, 1 million points per 300 units, just because it's easy to do the math that way. But you get a little bit more than a million points for that, but not much. You maybe you got like 1.2 or something like that. I thought he was gonna be stunned for longer for some reason. I was actually gonna try to use my special there. Oh my god, everything's crumbling. So yeah, if you think about that though, how many units? Please don't kill me. The answer's a lot. A lot. Man. Actually, let's do the math. Let's say he got 6 million of those just naturally or something like that. Let's say he refreshed to get 90 million points. 90 million divided by 1.2, 75 times 300 units, 22,500 units. No way. Jesus holy moly. I hope I'm wrong in that math. Somebody please tell me I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Because, oh my god. I think that actually costs like more than 22,000 units there. Italian Alliance 4 is great. You can save so much loyalty and only buy 1 level 4 health pot each day. Just keep them stocked up. Easy really, just don't suck. Kind of, man. It really depends on your path though too, and if you're taking down bosses and stuff. The harder your path, and just like the harder the champions that you're fighting, and if you're taking down bosses, man, it costs a lot. It just costs a lot. Let's just end it there. I don't really want to think about the cost of war. I just know it's a buttload. Uh, 22,000 plus units is right. That is what I came up with as well. Okay. I wish I was wrong. Almost 2 million points in 12 hours. Why'd I do this to myself? You going for Blade Tower? It sounds like you're off to a good start. You are wrong. Now thank me. Alright. Looks like I was wrong, guys. 4-star Blade rank 5 or 5-star Blade rank 3? 5-star Blade rank 3. If you have both, to go with the 5-star, for sure. Doesn't matter if the Awakening situation, just go with the 5-star. Blade will still be super powerful, even unawakened. Get that 5-star up to rank 4 as soon as possible. The Alliance War push has been forcing a lot of players spending lately. Even if you play well, a good Alliance can play so you'll have to use some boosts and potions. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, even if you play perfectly, there's some fights where you just have to take damage, like, period, you know? But I mean, it is true. Like the less you suck at the game, the more resources you can save. You have to kind of compensate with items and spending and stuff like that. You know, the worse you are. So it's worth it to try to develop your skills if you're trying to get far in this game. BG, 5-star granny panties or 4-star G-string? 4-star G-string all the way, dude. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Dicer? Think the pilot ban is really helping Alliance War? It is, for sure. If you refresh 3 6-stars 540 times at 20 units a 6-star, yeah, exactly, Code Anger. Exactly what I was figuring out just a moment ago. But oh, well, I guess I did a really weird way of doing the math, though, huh? I did a very stupid way of doing the math. I could have just done it like that instead of trying to estimate by the million. That was dumb, huh? I guess that was really dumb. Let's say it was 535 then, because sometimes the champions would be up naturally. Maybe they'd be up naturally. It's more than I thought. It's significantly more than I thought. Oh my god. Oh. BG stupid? No, never. Ugh. It's so much more than I thought. So what did I say? It was like 22. I said it was like 22,000. I gave him the benefit of the doubt of having like all of the, you know, that he got some of the millions without refreshing and. But let's say 535 rounds, 20 units per 6-star champion. That's 32,000 units, guys. Oh my god. Alright, enough about that. Well, imagine what someone like Very Good has to spend to put up those numbers in arena that consistently. I'd think I'd rather have a house and car or, you know, eat. Well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of these, I mean, you got to think about it like this, though, too. So, what, like 30,000 units. First off, technically, you could farm that, right? I'm not saying that a lot of these people do, but I'm just saying it technically it's possible. Very Good could not. Like, there's like if he was having to use that many units, he did it so consistently that there was no way to farm it, right? According to his videos, too, though, he didn't have to refresh that much. Going by what he said in his videos, at least. But let's just say you bought 30,000 units. That's $1,000 worth of units, right? Some people can make $1,000 in like a day. It really wouldn't be that bad for them, right? For some people, it takes an entire week to get $1,000. For some people, it takes an entire month to get $1,000. Like it's all relative to what you're able to make, you know. Some people make $1,000 in like less than a day. You know, they might make a couple $1,000 a day. You know, on a slow day. So. Okay, 2.5 million for Blade so far. Ugh, man, you guys are going harder for Blade than I anticipated. I'm starting to rethink this 4.5 million cutoff, man. I'm gonna leave it. And I hope I'm right and stuff. But like I said, guys, play like you actually want the champion. This is the best champion of the game. He's really powerful. You're not gonna use him in every situation. Not everybody's going to like using him either. There are some people that don't like using him. But he is basically the best champion in the game. It's hard to name one champion the best, but yeah, he is. Talking about dreaming and grinding, a nice mini nightmare is thinking you are having a good grind and realize, it scrolled up on me, realize it's the wrong arena. Oh, that would be a nightmare. BG, how you making $1,000 a day and still have time to arena that much by yourself? I need some of that love. I don't know, man. All I know is that some people are able to do it. There are some people who will also, of course, just pay somebody else to play the arena for them. Those people exist too. I don't know who does that. I'm not throwing out any kind of accusations or anything. But we know that kind of stuff exists in this game. I mean, some people were paying like hundreds of dollars per Alliance War just to have somebody else play Alliance War for them. Oh god, please don't rethink and change. I'm gonna stop at 6 million regardless. I mean, whatever I put, it's not really gonna matter. But yeah, 540 streak is like 6 hours a day. Is that right? I haven't worked out the math on that. So that would be 18 hours over the 3 days, right? 540 divided by 18, 30. You can get it done in less than 6 hours per day. That's 30 rounds, right? I was able to do around 40 an hour at like my peak or whatever, but then you do have to factor in refreshing a little bit. That adds a little bit of time. It's not far off. And if you're not going like super hardcore or whatever, if you're kind of goofing off, doing some other things as you grind, it does take a decent amount of time for sure. Where's our blade? Is Sig 99, but I'm going to put up about 22 mil for him anyway. F the fool. Nice dice here. I make a few hundred a day and get some arena done between work naps. Between the work naps. Brian took Blade, 5-star to rank 5, 156 stones. Is that a good idea? Sammy, I think you already know that is a very good idea. Yes, man. Definitely. Do boosts increase arena score, or is this a dumb question? Do you mean like the champion boost, like the 20 and 30% champion boost and attack boost and that kind of thing? They do increase the score a little bit. They also decrease the amount of time that you spend in there. I gotta imagine if somebody's willing to spend whatever they want on the arena, if they really wanted to get it done faster, they could just throw on the big boy boosts every hour, add that much more to their totals, and make the rounds go that much faster. I mean, imagine having, because what, you can have an extra 50% attack with a 30% champion boost and a 20% attack boost. Oh my god, dude. On top of suicides? Oh, the fight's got to be so fast at that point. Not that you'd be using your lower level champions, but if you were for some reason, your rank 3 champions would essentially be like rank 5 champions with all those boosts on. Maybe not point wise. I don't think it boosts their PI that much, but Crashing, good luck with that path, BG. All right, Nick. See you later, dude. Crap. Alright. Wait, did BG say the attack boosts work in Arena? Yeah, of course they do. It's just, I don't think it's cost efficient to do it. We're doing 6 mil for Mordo, Hyperion twice, Voodoo twice, etc. Nice, the cutoffs are lower now. Yeah, for real. Yeah, just think about that, guys. Like, the cutoffs, they're way lower now. Than they used to be, you know? I'm just wasting attack boosts in war because I've got so many in the overflow. What? How do you have a bunch of attack boosts in the overflow? What do you do to get the attack boosts? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. BG, would you grind for 5-star Winterman if you didn't have them? I don't know. It depends on if I had the time. I would try to make time if I didn't have Winterman already to get them. I would try to. I mean, it's worth it if that's ultimately what you're asking. It's definitely worth. Like, adding a new 5-star champion to roster is always, like, if you can put up the points, it's always worth it. If as long as it's not like, 50 million points or something like that. Getting 20 million points in the arena is really not that big a deal. You use your with my roster at least. I think I can do that just using my 550s, like 5 or 6 times a day, and then using my 5-star champions, all 10 times that they're available to me to use, like 3 each day, and then 1 in the morning of like the final day or whatever. Wouldn't be all that time consuming. It only takes me like 15 minutes to run all of my 550s. Maybe not attack boost, but champion boost in general. Okay, all right. I have had the champion boosts in the overflow before I started using them for, because the problem before is they had such a negative effect if you were using suicide masteries. Your health would just drain so much faster. I could never really use them. I never let them expire. Like, I would pop them on whenever they were about to expire and use them in war or whatever, but getting 20 million points in arena isn't that big a deal, he says, as I'm dying at 1.96. Well, in that arena, in the basic arena, it would be a huge pain in the ass to get 20 million, to be fair. It's just 5-star champions. If you have a lot of them, the points add up pretty quick. Literally the only time I boosted up other than item use was my Labyrinth Path. Really, Dicer? You don't boost up in war at all? Dude, the boosts are so good for war. A 3 10% and 3 20% champion boost in overflow. Damn, guys. You know how many people would kill for those boosts? I mean, maybe not kill. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But I would love to gain more of those boosts. Arena boosts are very helpful as well. I was getting the same amount of points I get with a rank 5-star with a 4-star champ. Yeah, boosts are super super strong for getting points. Like the new boost crystals that you get out of the 5-star arena. Oh my god, they save me so many units. Like, I was doing some math. I don't have any of the numbers right now, but like I was doing some napkin math during my Hyperion grinds, and holy crap, man. Those things are so valuable for people who grind for featured champions or just whatever champion. Like anytime you need to refresh your champions, if you can refresh with those boosts on, oh my god, you save so many units. It's actually crazy. Nope, no boost and fight my fights. Noted. I'm a thug. Nice, dude. I have 7 550s and 12 5-stars are featured 4-star on the table. Yeah, I would say it kind of. It depends on how many other champions you have too. It's not all about 550s and 5-stars. It also depends on what champion you're talking about. If you're talking about like Winter Soldier, I would say yeah, you definitely could. You could definitely put up enough points to get a 4-star Winter Soldier. But if you're talking about like a 4-star, what's the next one? Iron Man? I don't know. Depends on how much time you got and your other champions that are ranked up. Saw a man take down another man in Reno for a 20% champ boost. Wow, Cade. You saw that too? I got 70 of those new arena boost crystals. Can't open any because some bigger boost could go in the overflow. That's good, man. Save all those dupes. I'm telling you, dude, they're freaking amazing. When you see a 5-star champion you want to go for, super strong. I'm trying to build up my stash of those things for the next time I do it, too. O'Brien, when you aren't in endgame alliance, you don't need boosts. They're just mildly annoying things that take up the majority of your items. What? That's not true, man. Everybody needs boosts. Just like everybody poops. My favorite book. Saving those greater arena boost crystals for a rainy day. Think I have close to 100 right now. Nice. I feel like every time I look up you're fighting hype in arena. I did fight him a bunch of times, yeah. I noticed that too. BG, when do you think that they will add 5-star basic arena to the game? The best guess at this point is 6 months after Killmonger originally hit the arena. Because they need a feature champion to come through before they can have a basic, right? So it's possible that we'll see a basic arena for Killmonger. I don't know if that's true, right? Like, it's no guarantee. Kabam could wait another year before we see a 5-star basic arena. But that's the best guess at the moment. Sabretooth on Spite just now was fun. Oof. That sounds like a pretty interesting fight. Everybody poops. Crap, something's wrong with me then. Yeah, I know what's wrong with you. You, sir, are a liar. Hey, BG, not gonna lie, it feels good to be allianceless. I bet, dude. I bet. There's definitely times where I'm like, man, screw alliances. Let me just sit back, relax, play the game how I want to play, right? But of course, then you miss out on all of the good that comes with the alliance too. I think everybody wants the best of both worlds, right? Where they want to be like part of an alliance, but at the same time have no responsibilities. Don't have to, you know, log in at certain times and or anything like that, but still get the best rewards and, you know, all that stuff. But you got to be an alliance to get some of that good stuff. I just don't want to request help. I hear you on that, Art of Chaos. I hear you on that. 22-hour arena wins is up. Nice. So a 7-hour skill arena battle and 3-day perfect series. Push! Yeah, dude. I really do need to push right now, so that's good. Will a 4-star Killmonger come out in the basic arena? I'm not sure. Don't know what date. Should I leave my alliance in the middle of the night? Only if you sing that song while you're doing it. In the middle of the night, I left my alliance because they were bugging me to join AQ. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop now. This is terrible. Who was that guy that made that leeching video? I may or may not have made 2 of those leeching videos, and I may or may not want to make a 3rd. It's called How to Skip All of the Early Fights in Early Fights and Late Fights in War. It's gonna be a good one. No, I'm not working on that. Let me not say that. I'm not working on any videos. Yeah, or websites. BG, where's the missus? She might be sleeping. She had to wake up early this morning. She might be asleep. She was here at the start of the stream. Just don't want the damn help button anymore, and I want a change to donations. I mean, I don't know what kind of change, but something. I definitely agree with that help button, man. That'd be the greatest update if they could just say, okay, we're eliminating the help system. Thank you, Kabam. Think Johnny Cash had to cover that song? Did he really? About to be allianceless myself, too. My device broke on Sunday. Ah, damn. It's so hard right now to do AQ or War properly. Damn. Well, that's a pretty unfortunate reason to be allianceless, having your stuff break. BG, work on your next vid, go to a karaoke bar and key up that song. That sounds like your next vid, Dysentery Joe, not mine. BG, are you EST? Extra stupid? Is that what that stands for? No. No, I'm on Pacific time zone. I'm on the West Coast. I used to be on the East Coast. Used to live in New Jersey for all of my life up until October, and then I moved. Just packed up my stuff and up and moved. Come on, gonna be in the basic arena in August. Okay, so we might see a 5-star basic arena in August. Mega Deadpool 5-star offer tomorrow. Maybe, Cujo. I'm surprised we haven't seen anything about a Deadpool offer or anything like that, man. Pretty surprised. I'm thinking maybe they just wanted to come out with some other offers first to drain everybody's pockets of units. But to be honest, the other offers, I don't know how many people actually pick those things up. I would think like the best strategy for Kabam would be to come out with like some super sick offers right before they dropped like a Deadpool offer. So that everybody had to go and run to the unit store to buy some up and stuff. Popped my 4th 6-star today, Loki. Cameron, you should be happy with Loki. Why aren't you happy with Loki? That's a champion that's not, it's not Blade for one, which I know he's not available as a 6-star, but still, you got to be happy about that. And he's an interesting champion. He's got, you know, buff steel and stuff. And now you have the equivalent of a 455. I want to see you fight a Medusa boss with that. Because I watched Analyzer's Realm Legend video, which is uploaded a year ago, and I saw a difference between Bucky today and Bucky Winter Soldier on that year. The special 2, the passive, etc. What is the first part of this? Hang on. What is the drastic change in MCUC? Did you like the most champs content? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. The one that I like the most? Probably the removal. Oh my god! Dude! This guy's damage! No! Please don't kill me, dude. I need these points. Thank you. Holy crap, he was hitting hard. I think the change that I like the most to this game, ever since I started playing at least, was the removal of block proficiency as a synergy. It technically still exists, but there was a synergy called leadership that was on a few champions, and it can get you up to 100% block proficiency. Which means all you would do is hold down the left side of your screen, and you took 0 damage at all times, except for when there was this one node that they invented to counter it a little bit. But still, it was so stupid. I don't know how they ever thought that was a good idea. Hey, instead of having an actual video game, we're just going to have people hold the left side of their screen, take no damage, and then when the opponent throws a heavy attack, they just get to hit them for free every time. Every time, same fight. Doesn't matter. BG, have you ever read the BFG, and why aren't you called the BFG, meaning Brian effing Grant? Asp Gaming, I have not read the BFG. Not even sure what that is exactly. Isn't BFG like big effing gun or something like that? That's what I thought that was, at least. I remember playing a game called Gauntlet Legends, which was on all different types of systems. I played it in the arcade and Nintendo 64 mostly, though, and I played it on Nintendo 64 a lot, actually. And there was this one character where, like, their special ability, it would just go like BFG or something like that, and then just shoot like a line at all the enemies and take them out. Big friendly giant? That's what BFG is, really? Wow. BFG was in Doom? Was that where it was big effing gun? Was it Doom? Mobile chips? It's big effing gun somewhere. I know that. I'm pretty sure, at least. Like, I'm not making that up. Yep, Doom gun. Okay, all right. Yo, BG, to think I did 8 and 7 mil for Ice Bro. Also, imagine if wanted to grind for 5-star champ and your 6 stars are Expo, Dead Force, King Groot, and Juggernauts. No suicides are helping you there. Oh my god, dude, you're right. That would be awful. Did you guys see that Dr. Doob was on the leaderboard for the last Vanquishing Blow quest? I did not see that. I kind of want to see where he ranked. You still in here, Doobs? Oh, what was I going to say, too? Damn it. I was just going to say something. Oh, yeah, about refreshing your champions. I do... It is... I think it's better... I think it's actually going to be better to... like once you have a... I mean, even right now, I think you do get more points for refreshing a 565... 5-star. So having a crappy 6-star lineup is not necessarily the worst thing. Like, especially once we can get our third 565, if you just refresh those champions, man, you get a lot of points per units. I know I got top 20%. Don't know what the exact rank was though. Oh, damn! I thought you hit top 3. Oh man, dude, when he said Dubas is on the leaderboard, oh, here we go, 31. I thought you were talking like he was like top 5 or something at least. A couple ASR names up here in the top 10. 2 people from ASR. Unfortunately, neither of them hit top 3 though. Kind of sucks. But still, it's cool. I am not ending any of these fights with heavy attacks, am I? I'm doing a really terrible job at this. We got Jen Jacob over here looking for some dungeons. If anybody needs to do some of them dungeons, man. All right, let me try to do some vanquishing blows here. BG is solo. I totally blew it yesterday for vanquishing blows. I didn't push last night in it. That was 954k for that spot. Okay. It's good to know. What are your thoughts on the way the BAM has been trying to buff champs through synergies more often than just simply buffing? I personally like it. I love it, dude. I think it's awesome. I think it adds more depth to the game and strategy and stuff. I think it's amazing. Some of them are better than others, of course. I think the one with Nebula is really interesting. And I still think we haven't seen anyone really take advantage of it. Not, or at least I haven't. Maybe there's somebody out there who's like just dominating Alliance War with the Proxima Nebula synergy and just running Nebula everywhere as like a rank 2 6-star champion or something like that. But I haven't seen it if they are. But man, there's not that many champions that are immune to Nebula's shock. Like, you have to pretty much have a debuff immune node. Cornered can do a little something against it. But it does, man, it does a lot of damage. Just pulled Ancient Venom from my War Crystal. How is he, BG? Ancient Venom, I think he's okay. I think he's just okay. He's not bad on attack if you are, if your roster isn't looking that sick yet. You know, he's got like the anti-evasion stuff, so he's okay there. He's decent on defense. He can, like, depending on where you stick him on defense, you can kind of trick people and give them a hard time. Good against fighting, like, he's pretty good against fighting Stark Spideys at times on the right node. Unfortunately, even with synergy buffs, some of the old champs need a full revamp to be useful. Yes, I definitely agree with that, my battle chips. How many rooms of Dungeon 5 are needed for all milestones? Thanatos is saying 8 rooms. I think that's correct. Pretty sure. But yeah, there's definitely certain champs that just straight up need a revamp, need to be buffed. But I feel like there's more good champions in the game. Like, there's a lot more good champions in the game than there used to be. It felt like there wasn't that many champions that were all that useful before. And now it feels like you have a higher chance of pulling something at least decent out of the crystal these days. You got defender diversity, making more of the defenders an option, possibly. I know not all alliances do this, but it's going to get to a point where alliances are running different, like they're kind of rotating their defenders in like the upper tiers, because you play the same, you play the same alliance multiple times this season, and everybody kind of tracks that info of like who, what kind of defense you're going up against, and if you have that option to kind of rotate which defenders you're sticking in for which players and stuff like that. That'll be a thing for some. The synergies make certain champions more useful, even if they're only good for synergies. Yeah, I don't know. There's just, it feels better. It feels better. I know people don't always like to say it, but I feel like this game is getting better and better over time. Like, I understand people get tired of it and everything like that, so they might not always see like the good stuff that goes on. And everybody gets to that point eventually where you're like, I just don't want to play this game anymore, or just like don't want to play with any game anymore, no matter how much you liked it at one point in time, right? But I feel like in a lot of ways this game just keeps getting better. Just 100% vanquishing blowjob. Not as bad as yesterday's easy milestones. Really? Or wait. Okay, you said not as bad. Okay, all right. I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like today is easier than yesterday, right? You know what I really like is the barcode thing. That was a great idea. Oh god, I wonder if Kabam's gonna do anything about that or not, or if they're just gonna leave it, right? Because like technically it's not. I don't think it's like against the rules, but it's like against, like it does go against like the idea behind war, takes away part of the game. It's definitely not a new thing though. Actually, going back to World of Warcraft, I think people used to do that in that game. They used to make it so that it was difficult to target certain people. If you were playing like high level arena, probably those rated battlegrounds too, but I wasn't around long enough for those. But people used to do stuff like that. It reminds me of Warcraft 3 also, which is just an RTS game, for those of you not familiar and only know the World of Warcraft, whatever the MMO side of the game, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. They would pick like the colors that blend in the most. So if you're on a map that has like a lot of woods and stuff like that, it was just like a forest or whatever, you'd try to pick like the green colors, or like there was one color that was like mustard doo-doo brown looking thing. People try to get whatever edge they can. I think it's stupid, man. I think you just gotta let your skills do the fighting, instead of trying to come up with some like BS ways to gain an edge. Heroes in a half shell? There's my wife. I thought you might have gone to sleep. Alright, I mentioned to cut out, but I'm back. Now Brian can get back to reading 1 out of 25 of my messages. Welcome back, Demiok. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If only we were on Twitch. Play some Ninja Turtles for us. I hate the Ninja Turtles with a passion. Toast, why do you say such hurtful things all the time, man? Like, what the hell, dude? Disappoint. Everyone in For Loki should change their name to Brian Grant. That would be great. Yeah. I mean, there are other names that you could do this with, right? So even if Kabam did something about the barcodes names, there are a bunch of other ways, other things that you can do, you know? Like this one is the worst because it's easy to do that for every single person in the alliance if they wanted to. But there are ways to like double and triple up certain names that will look pretty much identical, you know. So how would Kabam stop this if they really wanted to? I don't know if it's possible. ABG, you think 4.5 mil is enough for Blade? I got it as my cutoff prediction there on screen. So yes, I do. But I also recommend going higher for the champion because it's just a guess. Connected our computer through HDMI cable instead of SCART. The red value is different now and Jamamu looked so weird. Interesting. I think actually I know what you're talking about. When I connected I used to have my my game connected through Air server before I started using the Elgato, and I think they look different too. And I noticed it with other people. Like I remember watching like Seaton's videos and streams and stuff, and I always noticed like the Star-Lord's he's got like a little wait. What was it about Star-Lord? Was it his shirt? Hang on, let me go look at Star-Lord for a second. But it always looked different than mine. I was like, why does it look like that? And then I actually changed some of the colors on my Elgato here. These are not like the total default. Oh wait, no, wait. Did I change any with Elgato? Oh, crap, now I can't remember. If I did it with Elgato or if I did it with Air server. I don't know. Point is though, I went in and changed some of the coloring a little bit to adjust it at one point. I don't know if these colors are adjusted at all, but it threw me off. Let me look at Star-Lord real quick. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's his duster. Yeah, like the back of it. The color always looked so weird. I think it looks pretty close to my phone right now. It's not identical though, I feel. It's like slightly different, but it's pretty close. I don't think it looked different. Like for some reason when I watched and I don't know if it's still like this. I haven't paid attention to it in a long time. This was like a while back. But I'd watch like Seaton's run through Labyrinth with his Star-Lord. The red just looked like almost like a darker red or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. Whatever though. It doesn't really matter, right? Didn't see or hear you read my comment, but finally watched Infinity War. I was between that or Deadpool 2 and figured Avengers came out first. Nice, dude. I'm sure you enjoyed it just like everybody else in the entire world, right, B. Daniels? Man, this is so weird. Why does YouTube stream quality differ so much from Twitch? 1080p on YouTube is like 360p on Twitch. I don't know, dude. But it does look better in Twitch, right? Right, it's called Maroon. Don't correct me on my colors, all right? I know what I'm talking about here. It's a shade of red. I suspect Brian is going to miss my message as to why I have a dislike of Ninja Turtles. Alright, let me see. Where is it? Brian, my real name is Raphael. You have no idea how many jokes I've gotten comparing me to the Ninja Turtles. Stuff gets annoying. I would embrace it, dude. I could see what you're saying, but I would embrace it. Hey Brian, remember how I said someone got 5-star on Duke Mutant on enhanced abilities? I brought AA and it turned out to be Iceman. Well, that just happened again, and this time it was Cable. D-Gen. Uh-oh. Good luck. Nope, it sucked. JK was very good, honestly, but not worth the amount of viewings I know some people are giving it, just my opinion. Yeah, I hear that. There's some people, Cameron, who have seen the movie 1,000 times, I think. Raphael was the worst Ninja Turtle? Damn. Was he the worst? I don't know if I ever ranked them. I was like Donatello the best. But yeah, I don't know if I ever actually ranked them. I always had a little bit of a dislike for Michelangelo, just because everybody thought he was the coolest one. I know my brother liked Raphael the best. But they're all cool, man. Wait, did you read my comment? I wasn't listening. Hector, where's your comment? BG, Laura showed me her anatomical snuff box. What the hell, dude? What the hell does that mean? What'd you show Hector? About to throw some hands. Well, Cable went effing poison immune because he attacked too much while I was trying to bait a heavy. Maybe Quake for that node from now on. That's the problem with Archangel, man. Is like Archangel is super powerful, but a lot of times, man, he just straight up gets countered. Like I can't. I don't know if I don't know if I'd ever bring Archangel to war. Like, even if I had Archangel as a 565 fully awakened champion, I would love it, and I would have a blast playing with him. I'd take him all over the place, but I wouldn't take him to war, you know? Or I could tweet you the picture to show the rest of the world? Dude, Leo was my favorite turtle, martial arts, and swords. Can it get better? I liked Leo too. Leonardo was dope. What's funny is Raphael was the one that said "damn" in the first movie, and it was deemed outrageous. Was it? I don't remember any controversy around that. Twitter? What is this? Who the heck disliked this video? Gonna find you to make you watch all his videos? Doesn't matter, man. I don't care what people do about the like or dislike. This is a snuff box? What the hell does snuff box mean? Was it this thing right here or something? This is your hand. Foot? What is this? No, that's a foot, right? I thought it was a hand at first. Wait, is that a hand? I don't even know, man. No, that's a hand, right? Yeah. Oh, man. It's... The hole? The pocket? BG, my PC almost done. I'm short one fitting, but all the water cooling hardline bends are finally just right. Nice, Articast. It's gonna feel good to have that thing all powered up. Raphael was that older brother who snuck you cigarettes? Something like that, yeah. Brian doesn't even pronounce Raphael right, and it's mildly irritating. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep saying it how I say it. Suck it. Feet don't wear sleeves? I've heard it both ways. I don't even know if that saying applies to that. Did you hear that Kabam changed the Dark Artifact crystals? You can only buy one of each. I did hear that, yeah. Some misinformation about the what we originally told. Which is fine by me. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I was planning on popping one of each of them at the anyway, but that does suck for people who were really hunting just for one champion. Bummer for those peeps. Yeah, because at the time you didn't see swearing in PG-13 movies, and I remember a bunch of parents got pissed, at least in my area, kind of like the first Deadpool, just not as bad. I mean, I could see it. I could definitely see it. I'm pretty sure my parents didn't care though, because I saw that movie. Oh man, I saw that movie a lot of times. The movie's fantastic. BG, do you consider yourself a millennial? I'd have to know what that is first to consider myself one. I know that's like an age group or something like that, right? If you're born at a certain year or something, but I don't even know. I never know what those ages are. What is it, like millennial, Generation X, or something like that? There's like another one. I don't know what those actually mean. I can kill this guy, right? Got a bait out of special. Yeah, we're good. No swearing in PG-13 movies. I swear they say poop in Goonies. That thing is for kiddos. Maybe. PG, what's the combo to prove Armor Shatter with Medusa without throwing the SP3? Oh, Jay, all you gotta do is you have to have 6 armor breaks, and there's a lot of ways to do that, but the most common is just do a 5-hit combo followed by your L1. And if they're an opponent that shrugs off debuffs quicker, like Karnak, for example, then you could just do like a double medium, because your medium attack applies the armor break every time. So you could do a double medium into the L1. Although it wouldn't do a whole lot, because I mean, if he shrugs off your armor, he shrugs off your armor shatter quicker too. Anyway, hang on a sec. I gotta blow my nose again. Alright. Much better. Parents turned it off, and I went to my buddies and finished it when I was like 7, but it came out when I was I think 5. Yeah. Speaking of Deadpool, watched the second one with my 9-year-old cousin, who's a huge fan. Not as bad as I thought it would be watching it with a kiddo. Little effort, was loving life. I'm a bad influence. I'm sure, man. Little kid getting to watch a movie with probably some inappropriate for little kid things. Dude, all of us love that stuff, man. As kids, I mean, even as adults, of course, you know. But as kids, man, dude, I still remember like the first time I ever heard a teacher say a bad word. It's incredible, you know. First time you hear your teacher drop an F-bomb, you're like, you can't do that. You're a teacher. It turns out they can do that. They can do all they want, really. I mean, probably not too much, or else they get in trouble, but still. Brian, what would you do if I told you to call me Jake from now on? You'd have to actually change your name from Demiok to Jake. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep calling you Demiok. I remember those days. Yeah, man. Remember the first time my dad said crap, I thought it was awesome. Yeah. And by the way, I'm censoring these words. He didn't actually say crap. It's just what I'm saying. Oh man. If only I didn't know that there was kids watching, man. I'd let the F-bombs go too. I've taken my niece to see every Marvel movie, but not the Deadpool series. She is disappointed. I mean, I could see why you wouldn't like take a kid to see that movie, but at the same time, I think the way I would oh man, my battle chips from Billy Madison. All right. Anyway, though, what was I gonna say? I mean, I could see why you wouldn't take a movie or a kid to that movie. And I probably wouldn't either, if like depending on the age of the kid. But if they were like 10 years old, I'd probably just be like, all right, look, the stuff in this movie, you can't repeat this stuff, right? It's just for entertainment. Like, I don't know. I'd try to find some way to explain it, and then I would take the kid anyway, you know? My niece is 9. Yeah, I could see not taking. Your niece. BG, I know you try not to curse so much on stream, but how much do you really curse on a day-to-day basis? Is it part of your vocabulary? I drop the F-bomb sometimes and don't realize I did. It's definitely part of my vocabulary, yeah. I try not to make it... I try not to be... I try not to let it, like, totally run my vocabulary. Because I think it's annoying when somebody... like, when every other word... is an F-bomb, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't help it though, man, I feel like. But yeah, I definitely curse when I'm not streaming. BG, now that you're in Seattle, have you had a chance to go to the farmers market downtown on First? It's great, you should check it out. I have not. No, I actually haven't been to any farmers markets at all since coming out here. I went to one when I came out here to visit, which was seemed pretty good. So I believe there's some good farmer markets out here, but yeah, I haven't been to any. I should do that now that the weather's getting nicer out and stuff, because they probably weren't out during the winter, right? Taking my son to every Marvel movie since he was 2, but Deadpool. I saw it first, let him see it at home so I could send him to get me a drink at certain parts. It's good thinking, Dicer. It's good thinking. Deadpool 1 came out. It was only one my mom deemed old enough to watch it. It was powerful back then. Wow. Read up. Where's your last one here? Cameron. Brian, what if I told you to call me Panda Man Pete from now on? Well, Panda Man Pete, I guess I'd have to call you Panda Man Pete. Respect your wishes. Bought him a ticket to some Jesus movie instead, but took him into Deadpool. Little crap owes me one now, yeah. It's definitely an upgrade there, right? My dad took me to see Starship Troopers. Dude, first ever time I saw boobies in a movie, I think, was Starship Troopers. My dad took me to see Starship Troopers when I was 10 or so. He didn't know there was a shower booby scene. That's the one. We had a talk after. It's not like when we were kids, they were exposed to ridiculous crap on social media. Yeah, that's true. No social media back then. I mean, kids still talked back then, but it was definitely a lot different. I'm not even going to try to read that comment there, Thanatos. I see a lot of F-bombs being dropped. Oh, man. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. I think I actually used that for a tweet once. I like that one. Especially because my wife and I always got attacked by those damn seagulls whenever we're at the boardwalk. And when I was in first grade, I put thumbtacks on her chair, and she went to sit down, and she screamed the F word, and we all just started laughing. It was the first time I heard it. Oh man, dude, that's messed up. That's pretty messed up, man. Thumbtacks on the chair? I feel like I wanted to say Operation after that. Thumbtacks on the chair! Operation. You know, like that Operation game? I'm the doctor for you. First time I saw boobies was Basic Instinct. I was 10. So the Starship Troopers, man, it has to be the boobies that I remember, because I remember that pretty good, man. I remember where I was. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember where I was. I was at my buddy's house. I'm not gonna say his name, but I absolutely remember his name. And I mean, it must have been on like HBO or something like that, because none of the channels that I had at home, I didn't have HBO, and none of the channels that I had at home had movies with boobies in them, you know? I remember not being into the movie so much, and then boom, there were some boobies. I remember watching Greatest American Hero as a kid, and my youngest sister started swearing like crazy after one episode because the main character said a few bad words. Basic Instinct had a lot more than tits. See, I don't think I ever saw that movie. Not even as an adult. I think it's still worth the amount of units that it costs to do Labyrinth, considering current state of the game. Well, how many units you talking? Because it costs a lot less units than it did when Labyrinth first came out. Depending on your champions, it can cost like significantly less units. Like for some people, 0 units. You know. Now is a particularly good time to run Labyrinth if you take advantage of Vanquishing Blows. Like, if you take advantage of Vanquishing Blows, you get the 3rd milestone every time when it comes around, which isn't even that bad. Like, I've barely been trying for Vanquishing Blows here. Most of the time I've just been forgetting about it, right? But, you hit the 3rd milestone, boom, you got yourself a revive. You got 1 extra revive every single day. You farm up some potions out of Winter Soldier. You go in there with a rank 5 champion. It's not even that bad. Or you just use Blade and you forget about farming up potions and you just heal up every fight and you're good. So yes, Labyrinth is 100% worth it. It's more worth it now than ever possibly, considering the cheaper cost. Oh yes, it did. BG, you've never seen the leg cross scene and Death by Ice Pick. You need to put that on your long to-do list. I mean, I've never seen the scene like I've never seen the scene in like the uncensored version or something. Like, I mean, I've seen somebody sitting on a chair, but the camera's always like above. You know, like there's no nudity or anything like that. Or maybe I've just seen like parodies of it. I don't know if I've ever even seen like the real scene or whatever. God, I feel like I'm saying the word scene too much. How did the hipster burn his mouth? He sipped his coffee before it was cool. Damn, rank 8 at master. Nice. Thanks, dude. Yeah, 4 Loki's killing it. BG, you never saw the triple titties in Total Recall? I think I remember something like that. I didn't see that movie when I was a kid though, man. And any of those Arnold movies that I saw, they were on TV. So like Running Man, I remember liking Running Man a lot when I was a kid. I still think it's a pretty good movie. And I still have only ever seen that movie on, you know, like TNT or TBS or whatever those channels are. So any nudity Not included. Oh, when I was younger, don't remember how young, maybe 11, my dad got me to watch Revenge of the Nerds. Now that was an interesting movie to watch with my dad, yeah. Revenge of the Nerds, man, there's a lot of crazy stuff in that movie, actually, man. Revenge of the Nerds. They, like, installed cameras in was it, like, their showers, their dorm rooms, or something like that? Fast Times at Ridgemont High, anyone? I've seen that movie, but that's the same thing. I only seen it on TV, so if there was any nudity scenes or whatever, I didn't see any of those. Now this chat took a left turn. It does that from time to time, I guess, man. We can stop talking about boobs anytime you guys want. It seems to keep coming up. I'm sorry. Sorry for any of the kids or the parents with kids in the room. Sorry. I guess it's probably just as bad as saying some bad words talking about all these boobies, right? A very bad movie I wasn't supposed to watch when I was a kid was Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Stallone. I think I saw that, but I don't know if I ever saw the full movie of that one. Eyes Wide Shut? I don't think I've ever seen that one, Jetwoo. I don't remember seeing boobies in a movie as a kiddo, but I do remember the interlude in Dr. Dre's 2001 album. I'm not sure what that is. I bet you love that movie, The Crying Game. I don't even know anything about The Crying Game. It sounds like a total Notebook type movie, like total chick flick type movie. If I had to guess, but I don't know what it is. Another awkward moment. My ex-girlfriend bought Wolf of Wall Street for my B-day. My dad was in town visiting. That had some awkward scenes to watch with my grandfather and dad at the same time. Yeah, dude. That could definitely be a bit awkward. Wolf of Wall Street, man. That movie got kind of crazy. I didn't even finish that movie, man. I didn't like it. Dude, like my wife and I, we turned that movie off at one point. Like, I mean, you know, obviously we're adults and stuff like that. It wasn't like, oh, this nudity and drug use is really something we shouldn't be watching. You know, it wasn't like that, but I just wasn't into it. I bought the 4-star Marvelous Crystal, pulled Proxima, and now I'm thinking, was it worth 2.5k? I'm getting the 4-star when they're basics anyway. Yeah, well, kind of up to you on that one, but me personally, I would say probably not worth it, unfortunately. Yeah, BG, you can confessing my 9-year-old son, stop talking about boobies. Sorry. Well, I mean, to him, that's just, like, dinner, you know, right? So, it's all good, right? I think that's how it works with kids, no? I wonder if Wesley Snipes knows how good his MCOC character is. I'm curious about that too. What? What the hell? My game just turned off. What kind of nonsense is this? Hang on a second. What kind of BS, dude. I'm so happy that hasn't happened in a war fight yet, but like, it's only a matter of time before it happens in a war fight, right? So lame. And the way it works with Elgato, like it won't start. It's so weird with this version of iOS. You can't like have the Elgato plugged in and start up your game. You have to like start up the game, get into a fight or get into like a quest or something like that, and then plug it in. It's so lame. But whatever. At least I'm back. BG, if you had 20k units, would you have bought the Marvelous Crystal? No, I don't think so. No, he never really ate from my boob for $1 a month. He drank my breast milk, but all the puppy got so much that for it out. Okay, got it. Many points you need to get this champ? What, Blade? I got the cutoff predictions on the bottom of the screen, but I recommend going higher. Go higher. BG, do you know about the guaranteed revive farming map? Act 1, Chapter 1, Quest 5, 15 energy, gets you 1 revive. Really? No way, dude. That sounds like the craziest thing ever, because with 15 energy, you could farm like 16 revives a day. And if they last in your overflow for 2 weeks, you could have like over 200 of those things. What is this? Act 1, Chapter 1, Quest 5? Act 1, Chapter 1, Quest 5. I feel like I remember looking through here before. Holy crap. No way. What? Does it really respawn every single time? I did that quest, grabbed the revive, didn't complete it, quit out, restarted, no revive. Well, if you quit out, it doesn't respawn the items. This would have been useful like months ago? Yeah, dude. What? Well, now that's gonna be removed. Possibly, unfortunately, man. Because this is really overpowered. And if Kabam catches wind of this, maybe they would remove it. What? No way, dude. I don't want to put the energy through to complete it, but, like, I want to know at the same time. I farmed 90 in 1 day, wasted 400 units. Jesus, dude, 90 in a day. Oh my god. You don't get the ISO if you end it? Number one, who gives a crap about the ISO? Number two, wait, what? Everyone keep this quiet for the next 24 hours. I'll see you guys later. Oh, man. Exactly, Dooley Ray. Alright, let's check it out, man. Whatever. For science, guys. For science. How did something like this stay quiet for this long? Because there's got to be people who've known about this and who've been doing this, but Kabam finds out tonight watching BG stream. Tomorrow they fix that crap right quick. Dude, maybe. Don't blame me, man. Somebody told me to check it out, alright? I'm not even going to say the name of the person who said it, alright? Even though I guess technically it's on the live playback now forever, but still. Sometimes it has 2 revives and the chest can give a 40% revive? No. Get the hell out of here. Found it myself? What? For Pete's sake, everyone shut up about this. There's no way. There's over 300 people in here. There's over 350 people in here. Guys, we need to keep this between just us. Please. Just us. We're the only ones that can know about this. Game is going down for emergency maintenance in like 20 minutes. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm not kidding, man. Like, this might be new. This might actually be new, because when I was farming for Labyrinth, my first run through, I looked through every single one of these quests. I remember looking through every damn quest for like the first 2 chapters. Unless there was like just unless I overlooked this one somehow. If I find this on a Reddit post, I'm writing down that person's name and banning them if I see them in here. I can do Thanos now? Huzzah! Yeah, everybody who's having a hard time with Thanos, you guys need to do this, like now. Maybe you took the revive and exited out. No, because I know the way it works. If you do that, you get the revive, but it doesn't reset the map. It could be new. Has anybody noticed the champions in Act 1? They're different. Are they really? Are the champions in Act 1 different? I planned a Labyrinth path next Sunday. This will help immensely. Yeah, dude. Labyrinth is free, man. Get on this right now. Farm it like crazy before it's fixed. Labyrinth is actually free right at this point in time. Can't stop laughing. We just struck gold. Well, dude, the gold, it's going to run out real quick. I'm telling you. Chapter 1, Quest 5, right? They are different. I just fought Carnage. That's got to be it then. Dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah, and Hood too. Yeah, of course. So it is different. This is new, man. I'm telling you, I remember looking through every single quest because I was trying to find something like this. Not even something this good. I was just trying to figure out if there was a quest that spawned them at a decent rate that only cost 1 energy per tile, and I couldn't find one. Oh my god. I'm writing down all 367 of your names, just best be quiet. You can't get banned for this, right? No, you can't get banned for this. This is something they put in the game. What do you mean Labyrinth is free? I mean, okay, technically not totally free. You still have to spend the energy to get these revives, but you could do it for 0 units. Like even a bad run through Labyrinth, you can get it done in like 100 revives. This makes me unnecessarily excited. I didn't get this excited when I pulled 5-star MODOK. Stop the stream now and delete it. No one will ever know. There's revive farming plus easy blows points. Yeah. They better not fix this. That would be completely lame, and I don't need any revives for anything. It's gonna get fixed. Like I'm telling you, if this was a small stream of maybe like 10 people or something, maybe we can keep it to ourselves. But this is gonna spread like wildfire. Just tried it and had 2 revives on your path? Really, Luke? Like seriously, you guys need to farm up revives. This is not something. This is not an exploit. It's right there. Right? It's not like a treasure chest on this map has 5-star shards. Where it shouldn't be. I don't. Could Kabam consider this an exploit? When I think about it, I don't think they could. But it's gonna get fixed. Why would it? You can farm them on any maps. It's just a matter of getting them refreshed. There should be an easy farm spot for revives. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, Doobs. Like, I want people to take advantage of this, but I don't know if I necessarily agree that it's healthy for the game. If this is an exploit, so is farming Winter Soldier? No. Winter Soldier used to give revives, and then they changed it to potions. They knew exactly what they were doing with Winter Soldier. But this... all future content would be, like, super easy. Like, if they came out with a Labyrinth 2.0, like, this is too OP, man. This is too OP. Get while you can right now, but it's too OP for, like, the long term. If this is an exploit, then I'm Miles Davis. Damn it, what battle chips? Stop with the quotes. This is 4 revives with a full energy bar. Not even, man. Not even a full energy bar. So I just back out once I get it. No. You have to complete the map. You have to complete the map. How long does it last in the overflow? It lasts for 2 weeks. That's insane, man. Damn it. I want to tell people because, you know, I want more people to know about it to take advantage of it while they can. But the more people that know about it, the faster it gets fixed. You know? Well, I guess I was going to farm up units for uncollected Thanos, but guess I'm good to go now. Yeah, pretty much. Change topics. Let's talk about boobies. It's over, man. The whole game just changed at this point in time. This cuts the value of revives from 20 to like 7 units. Yeah. I would put a tier 1 revive at like 30 units even, not even 20. Maybe. I don't know, hard to say. Come on, Kabam, give me a damn boost out of these freaking crystals. I should just stop buying these things, man. Not one yet. Act 5, Chapter 3, Quest 6 has revives, 2 energy refills. Yeah, I mean, you could farm this stuff in quests and stuff. That's normal, right? But the spawn rate is not so high for such an easy task. So, and today's what? It's Friday, so if this was the weekend, I would say there's a chance that it can go until Monday, but today being Friday, I wouldn't be surprised if this is fixed. By like you guys got all night. At least it's not going to get fixed in the middle of the night. But I wouldn't be surprised if come like by the afternoon, like 12 hours from now, whoop, no revives in that quest. If I don't complete the map, does it stop? Yeah. If you don't complete the map, it doesn't reset the items. You have to complete the map. Can anyone tell me which quest is so OP? Just joined. Sorry. What quest? What are you talking about? There's no quest. Damn it, Demiok. Stop. This is what I'm talking about, man. Spreading. I just want them to fix Quake. Is she still all buggy right now? Did they not fix you? I barely ever use Quake. Let's spin out one more of these things, man. I feel like I'm due again for a 4-star. Why not? Give him one more shot. This is unbelievable. I don't need to exercise anymore. I've reached my target heart rate just looking at this. Wow. It's gonna spread like the plague. It is. It is. I'm telling you, by noontime, it's a wrap. I'm calling it right now. If it makes it that long. This is an exploit that I'm Miles Davis. Oh man. Just sending a screenshot to my alliance. Yep. Making a Reddit post right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on Reddit already. I was only telling BG, everyone else should just forget about it. Incoming 24-hour revive farming stream. Oh man. Can you imagine that? I'm glad you liked my Billy Madison quotes. Dude, it was just... I don't know what it was about it, man. It was, yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. Not for that. It was good. It was really good. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Try not to kill yourselves by farming revives all night. I honestly do think it's going to get fixed really quick. But still, man, don't make yourselves go crazy. Just delete the stream. Dude, it doesn't matter whether the stream is here or not. Deleting the stream is not going to do anything. Like I said, there's over 300 people. Or there's at least... I mean, there's probably at least 150 people that are asleep and just had the stream on. And they fell asleep. So there's going to be at least 200 people. And there's already screenshots flying, I'm sure. Imagine if tomorrow half the players are temp banned. Will they take them away? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's an exploit, but... Like I said, it'd be different if it was like you were gaining 5... Like, if a chest in Act 1 had 5-star shards in it, where clearly it's not supposed to be, but... This is a revive where maybe they wanted to just add a spot in the game where, hey, it's a good place to get revives. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't really need the revives, so I'm not really going to be taking advantage of it. But anyway, their little doo-doo level 1 revives, big whoop. Man, have you seen what a blade can do with a level 1 doo-doo revive? You could farm up enough revives tonight to 100% Labyrinth tomorrow, you know? Or just throughout the rest of the week for 0 units other than the energy cost. Going to farm generics from Labyrinth? It's not a terrible idea. It's pretty time consuming, but that's actually not a terrible idea. Oh my god, the speed runs. I could do speed runs again. Downplay it, jackass. Oh, my bad. Yeah, these are just some little revives. Just some crappy revives. They banned for repeating the monthly quest? It is a little bit sketchy, guys. It's the tiniest bit sketch. All right. I would say this: if you just want to play it totally safe, maybe don't farm these revives over and over. But I don't really know, man. Who knows? Who knows what Kabam would do? I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's your accounts. You guys do whatever the hell you want. You guys do whatever they want. I'm going to sleep, man. So yeah, I will see you guys. I'm not farming revives though. I'm farming vanquishing blows. Oh man. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for everybody who sent over some donations to help support me and keep me going here. I do appreciate that. Do I do a daytime stream for Thanos tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Good night, guys. Pillar Farm Winter Soldier didn't get banned. That's... You talking about like when they used to have revives there? That's different though, man. You're spending time. Whatever though. Who knows? Like I said. Anyway, good night.